Back to stock on my Toyota Tacoma. What's been removed so far? Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive. And that's right, I am bringing my Tacoma back to stock. You may know what's going on, and if you don't, you should look at some of the previous videos. But I thought I'd run through real quick and tell you guys, show you guys in some instances, what I've actually taken off of my truck. What encompassed this truck so far, and I'm not done yet. So far, I have a list of about 19 things, 20 if you count, just some miscellaneous interior kind of stuff that you can just pull out, like seat stuffers and grab handles, things like that, as far as the ones on the seats, but I'm not really counting that stuff. So let's start off with number one. Number one, and this is in no particular order, is the sport bar. You guys can see sitting right up there. That, of course, was on the back. Pulled that off the other day. Number two is my little jack extension. It's the mysterious black box looking thing right there that I had screwed into the rail in the back of my truck that a lot of people asked about. That's gone. Let's move back over here, and some of this stuff you'll jump ahead of me, of course. The recovery boards right up there, the blue boards. Not sure if I'll put those on the next truck or not. Kind of depends on what color theme I'm going to go with. Next up, bed rails. I did pull the bed rails because I don't believe they came on the truck, but I'm not positive of that. They're sitting right up there. Next, the beaver step and tow hooks. You know, on the back I had the Ford tow hooks that I had put on, the round hooks, as well as the beaver tail step, which is right there. Over there are the tow hooks. They're resting comfortably. Not sure what I'll put back on the next truck. I may not put one or the other on, but who knows? We shall see. Next up is the roof rack. The roof rack is also resting comfortably right up there. And next to it, another one of those just miscellaneous things is the Vlair, I think it's Vlair, air compressor. It's in that bag you see sitting over there, in case you're wondering. Grill lights. I did remove the grill lights. They are actually sitting in the box right up there next to the next thing I removed, which was the LED light bar sitting in that long box right there. Next up, demon brackets and D-rings. Those are sitting somewhere around here. I am not exactly sure where I put those. Let's take a quick look, because this will give me hopefully a reminder down the road when I'm trying to figure out where everything is. I thought I had put them over here. Apparently I did not. Let's see. Oh, those are tow hooks for the Jeep Mojave, actually. I'm not real sure where I put them, so that's going to be a mystery for me, because I will be putting those on the next truck. In a different color. Obviously, they're not going to be voodoo blue. Next up, the train horn. You know, I have some sad news about the train horn. Of course, if you didn't know, I did have a train horn on the truck, and it worked. Everything was just fine. However, when I removed it, I discovered that a lot of the hardware on it was rusted. Had started to oxidize. The little air hose tube that went on just kind of fell off. So I wasn't real impressed with the quality of it. You know, it's been on the truck for just a few months, and I really don't think it should have been in the kind of shape it was on. So the air horn, the train horn is gone. I probably will put a different version, or maybe even the same one. Like I said, it did work when I took it off. There were no issues there, but I wasn't real impressed with the quality of it once I took it out and started looking at it. So it's gone. It went in the dumpster. Next up is the bug and stone deflector. That is sitting right there. You can see it right there. I will be putting that in the next truck, or on the next truck, and it should look pretty good on there, I think. probably better than it looked on this truck. That's all the hint I'm going to give you. So it will definitely be going on the next one. Next up, and these you can't see, they're actually sitting up there somewhere. I'm not sure where I put them, but they're up there in my other stack of stuff, I guess, or my pile of extra parts. I took out the kicker tweeters. In my opinion, unless you do a complete stereo overhaul or upgrade, really the only thing you need to do are the kicker tweeters. Even change the rest of the speakers out. There is a difference, but I don't think, at least in my case, it's not substantial enough for me to rip into the truck and chance damaging something when I know I'm going to be trading this truck in. So I did take out the kicker tweeters. They will be going in the next truck. Next up, and we have to take a look inside the truck here. Some of you will be happy, some of you won't, and that is the driver's side grab handle. It is gone, and it's gone not because I didn't like it, as horrible of an install as it was, and I'll probably do it a little differently in the next truck, but it is gone. I wasn't going to let it go with the truck. I will be installing it on the next one. Next up, the wireless controller. This is what I use to control my grill lights, which are of course gone, my LED light bar, which is gone, and my under the hood a light that I had in there, LED light, which by the way brings this list up to 21 because I forgot about that. I did take the LED light that I had in there out. It is of course sitting right up there in the trigger 4 box. Love that system. I think anybody who has aftermarket electronic accessories like lights should have it. It just makes the wiring almost seamless and keeps everything bundled together nicely under the hood. Plus it works perfectly. Never had any issues with it. Next up, the smoke tail lights. Of course I did a video on that. They're gone. And if you hadn't seen that video, I did put the OEM stock lights, tail lights that is, back on. You can see the thing I don't like about these is this chrome. If they didn't have the chrome, I probably wouldn't change them, but since they do, they have to go before, and they'll go again. Not sure if I'll put the same ones on the next truck or not. We shall see. License plate frames. A small minor thing, but I do have a custom Robmotive frame that a company sent me. It is in voodoo blue though, so you can see it. It's sitting right up there on the green shelf. Not sure if I'll reuse that or not. Again, it kind of depends on the color theme that I go with on the new truck. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay homage to the voodoo blue beast here, what I like to call the unicorn, and use some voodoo blue on the next truck. I really don't know for sure. Door handle blackouts. I almost forgot about these. These were the covers, if you will, that go over the door handles right here, the chrome door handles. They are definitely going to go on the next truck. Those are awesome. They fit perfectly, and I never had any problems with them loosening up or coming off or anything crazy like that. So they'll be going on the next truck. Last up, the steering wheel emblem. If you're not familiar with what that is, it is the cover that goes over the chrome steering wheel emblem right here. I did take that off. It did survive just fine. I think I have it handy. I'll show it to you. It will be going in the next truck. Yeah, I do. Right here it is. Love it. You can't buy these anymore, at least from AJT, which is where I got this one. They had a little issue with copyright with Toyota, so they're not allowed to sell those anymore. How do I know? Because I tried to get one for my Toyota Tundra and I was told they weren't allowed to sell them anymore. So far that's the list, about 21 items, maybe 22. There are a few left. I think the TRD front skid plate is gonna come off. I do have that under the truck right now, as well as the phone holder that I have, that's gonna come out of the truck, and maybe a couple of other miscellaneous things. That's about it. As far as what I'm going to leave on the truck, well, that will be another video. So subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you click that notification bell so that you don't miss out. I'll let you know what's going to be left on the truck. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Robmotive FST, all about my 2021 Toyota Tundra. And Robmotive JT, all about my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.